Hey guys, downwhere here. I mentioned I might do this earlier, and I thought now's as good a time as any, right? So for those of you who have been watching my Twitch stream that I've been uploading to YouTube, it's my first playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition, and for the backstory, I rebuilt it in the keep. I used Backstoria and Faux. Backstoria Kuzland, who ends up marrying Alistair and becoming queen, and Faux, who's a sarcastic bitch. So let's load that in the keep. Edit in the tapestry. You've seen the video probably, but all that shows is like the major decisions. It doesn't show all the little stuff, so maybe you guys will find this interesting, maybe you won't. First of all, for the hero, Backstoria, and I'm alive, obviously. Companions. I romanced Alistair. Yuck, I know, right? Recruited the dog. Loghain was killed by Alistair in a duel. I recruited Oghren. I persuaded the Reverend Mother to release Sten. I recruited Sten, and I gave him back his dumb sword. Recruited Zevran, let him live, because I'm such a swell guy. Warden is Alistair's queen. Indeed. Alistair became the king. Recruited Wynne alive and well. I don't know if you guys want to just see me go over this, or if I should show you some of the other options. I don't know. There's some weird ones. Like, for the duel, you could say Loghain was executed by Alistair. It shows him holding his bloody head. You can say that you killed him. You can say that Loghain died killing the Archdemon. Loghain is alive and well. Any of those things. If I can think of any of them as I'm going over it that have some really fucking weird choices, like Alistair became king. You also have Alistair died killing the Archdemon. He was executed, which is the man-chisel one. Became king, stayed with the wardens, or became a drunk. So yeah, he's the king in this one. Okay, Wynne did not die. You have the option of setting it up where you kill her at the Sacred Ashes whenever she gets pissed off. I don't know if they give you the option for Liliana or not. Yeah, they do. Which is surprising considering that, you know, she's still alive in all the other games, but they came up with some lame excuse. Morrigan had an old god baby with Alistair. Since I was a chick character, I can't exactly impregnate Morrigan, so I talked him into banging her. Got the grimoire peacefully and gave it back to Morrigan. So many choices. And this is like the Nature of the Beast campaign. I brokered peace between the werewolves and the elves, because I'm such a swell guy. Told the guy his wife died. Brought back the Ironbark. See, a lot of these I don't even know what significance they could possibly have in the third game, but who knows. And a lot of them I couldn't remember exactly. Luckily for like the man-chisel one, I could just go back and watch the videos again, or skim through them till I find the particular choice and know what I actually did. Got the stupid elves together instead of banging one of them and making them break up. Saved the Hala. Hala! Returned Dagon to Deo's camp. Man, I'm so swell. Paragon of her kind. I beat Branka, that crazy bitch. Told Dagna to go study at the Circle. This one, I don't know why it even puts it on here. I guess it has to in case you were a dwarf noble. I don't even remember doing this, and I've played like all the origin stories. You could apparently knock up some chick named Marty. Haremot rules Ozmar. That one's always confusing to me because it says in the end that Balin is more open to working with the outside world and not being isolated, but he's also an evil bastard. And Haremot's the good guy, but he starts isolating the dwarves from everyone else. And I think one of the like backstory things actually says he gets assassinated or something for being a shitty king. Told the mother that her son Ruck died. This choice I do not remember at all, so I just guessed. Proved the Legion of Dead connected to Noble House. Whatever. Gave the tome back to the Shaperate. Completed the Rojex Lyrium deal. Not exactly good, but I needed the money, so hey. Just like that porno I did. Helped Zerlinda reconcile with family. Yeah, the fun thing is, most of you guys probably don't remember these choices either, so I'm just rambling about stuff that you're like, what? I don't remember any of this. Helped Burkle create a chantry. Hey, why not? And I gave Randy Orton back his assembly papers so he could rejoin the NWO or something. Broken Circle. I supported the mages, of course. First Enchanter lived, and I did not agree to Cullen's request to murder every mage in the tower. Yes, Cullen is a hero in the third game somehow, despite the fact that he recommended this choice. What a dick. Okay. Dinner room. Didn't kill Sir Landry when he started sassing me. Told the guy his son was being held hostage to help with the land's meat. Brought the scroll to Sister Justine. I don't think it gave me the option that I actually chose, which was like, hey, give me all the money you've got saved up from the church, and then I'll give you the scroll. It doesn't give you that option. Handled the Crimson Oars and the guys in the Pearl, and I completed Slim Coldry's crime wave, despite the fact I don't remember if I did, and I don't even know what you get for that. It was where you had to like steal stuff from a bunch of random different people. See, these are all things like gave back the ring that the crazy guy who was locked up in prison wanted to give to his sister, his landsmate stuff. The amulet to the beggar was... that was during the elvenage. Alienage, not the elvenage part of the crazy lady. Completed Master Ignacio's assassinations. Of course I did. What good person wouldn't kill people for money? Didn't kill Marjolaine because, you know, I thought it would make Liliana fucking weird and crazy if she killed her, which, you know, she ends up that way anyway, so no big deal. And I helped Alistair find his bitch sister, much to my chagrin. The land's meat. Yep, this is how it ended up. Alistair, half-brother to King Kaelin, stepped up, became the new king, joined by the warden herself, daughter of recently deceased Terran Kuzland. And I became the queen. Yay! Which doesn't even matter because you still disappear, apparently. Because, like, I think in the third one it seems like Alistair's looking for his wife. And most of the wardens are missing, also, in case you hadn't noticed that. Prologue. I don't know why this is way here instead of, you know, way over on the left side, but I gave the prisoner the guard's lunch, cured the dog. I did not defile the urn of sacred ashes because that would be wrong. What monster would do that? Liv Eamon. I helped him fight, I helped him prepare. Saved the people that needed to be saved. Connor's alive, not possessed. Freed Bevan and returned his sword. That kid with the sister with the big jugs that wants you to save him, yeah. No, you probably don't remember that. Bella left to start a brewery. Good for you. Okay. The Battle of Danarim. Who killed the Archdemon? I did, of course. And that's it for that. The DLC. I let the architect live. I protected the keep. I didn't know you had the option of saving both. Nathaniel Howe is alive and well. Ogren and his dumb girlfriend and child are together. And I let Avernus live, I think, to do ethical research. Used the power of blood and killed the crazy chick in the Warden's Keep thing. And Stone Prisoner DLC. Shale's alive. Saved these two from possession. Shale recruited. And the last thing for Dragon Age 1 was the Witch Hunt DLC. And I didn't go through the Alluvion, but Morrigan did. So not much to that. Okay, so now on to Dragon Age 2. I picked Faux, the humorous bitch. She's got jokes. Let's check the companions. Romance Meryl. Wow wow. Friends with Varric. Let him keep his crazy brother alive. Bethany died while escaping because I was a girl character and a mage. Carver became a Templar because he's a douche. Bethany obviously did not live. I helped Varric discover the cause of the haunting, and then I let him keep the red lyrium because when I was recording that particular part, Matthew and Brian, my two brothers, were with me, and I made the mistake of saying, hey guys, what should I choose here? They're like, let him keep it. I was like, oh, okay. So I kept it and then told them what a bad idea that probably was. Okay, Isabella recruited, obviously, and she returned with the book because she knows what side of the bread or butter is on or something. And I didn't give her to the Aeroshock. That's nice of me. Fenris alive, not enslaved again. Meryl stayed with Hawk, although she's not with you in the third one. Meryl alive and well. And she didn't even destroy that crazy mirror. And I didn't kill Anders because I approved of his actions because, I was a mage, so... Chantry, bad! Blow it up! I agree. So Anders got to live, Eveline married Sideburns McGee, and she stayed with me. Meryl's clan was not killed because I'm smooth like that. Recruited, Bible boy. Didn't make Talus angry and didn't kiss Talus. So yeah, that was from the, what's it called, DLC. Act 1. I convinced the Templars to leave. Oh. Convinced them to leave when they were hunting those mages that were in that cave. I gave Martin his cargo back because I knew Isabella would like it, even though it was poison. Keldar, the child-murdering apostate, was murdered. And so was Danzig the slaver. Mother! Returned Seamus to Viscount. This one's gotta be a glitch. Because it says didn't return him to Viscount, but it shows him as dead. He can't be dead because he has to be alive to die later in the game, if you remember. So, yeah, I returned him. And since I think you have to return him, I don't know how this bitch could still be alive, the leader of the Winters, the mercenary group that was out there to get him, because she's not going to just let you take him. But yeah, I killed her. I didn't tell Ghislaine the truth about his wife's death because I'm so swell, but I did kill that stupid dragon. I didn't blackmail the, whatever he's called, Templar. Killed that crazy prostitute at the brothel because I didn't realize you could let her live. Let Karen, the possessed Templar, have his job back because, that's a smart thing to do. Sent Fenrir to the Dalish. That seems like the right choice. And I defended Katosian from the Kunari. Not that it did much good because he still lit himself on fire. Karas, alive and well. I guess the guy that I lied to about the mages hiding in the cave didn't end up dying later, so I'm surprised at that. Act 2. I killed Gascard because he had $0 on him, and my gas tank was full. Yes. I didn't side with Varnell, the crazy Templar, while he was torturing his Canary, and I kicked his ass and all his buddies. Didn't side with Patrice, which led to her getting shot with an arrow, which is good times. Another dragon, looting the caravans, killed it. You don't encounter Yevon unless you're playing Final Fantasy X, or you let Nathaniel Howe die in Dragon Age Awakening, so I didn't run into him. Didn't kill Javaris, even though he annoyed me. I attacked the raiders without their help, because I thought that was best to just make sure none of them died, but I guess I should have had them fight with me, but whatever. Fenrir was freed and left Fort to Vinter, so him I'm pretty sure we'll see in Dragon Age 3, or Inquisition, whatever you want to call it. And I killed the Aeroshock, because you have to, unless you give him Isabella. And once again, prologue's way up here. Join the smugglers because killing is bad, and I'm not a mercenary. Even though I totally am. Act 3. Almost done. I offered to help Nuncio so I could go meet Zevran, then I let him go, because, I'm cool like that. And I handed the conspirators to Orsino so that Meredith wouldn't kill them or whatever she was going to do. I rescued Nathaniel from the deep roads, reunited my stupid Uncle Gamlin and his crazy daughter Charade. I allowed Emil to go free. He just wanted to get laid, that's all. Sided with the mages, let Karen go, killed the dragon at the bone pit. I love how it doesn't even say anything because there's no real choices at the end. You have to kill Orsino after he turns into an abomination. You have to kill Meredith after she goes nuts from the red lyrium sword. So there's no choices there, so there's nothing to choose. And then the Legacy DLC, which actually surprisingly turned out to be the most influential thing from the whole second game as far as what happens in Inquisition. Which I don't know if you've been watching what's been going on in my playthroughs or someone else's playthroughs about who the big bad is in Dragon Age Inquisition, so I guess I won't give it away. But at the end, I sided with Larius, the creepy, darkspawn-looking Grey Warden, instead of the nice, clean-cut woman who's also evil and crazy. And I found my dad's will. So, an exciting ending to me reviewing all of my choices that make up the backstory of my current stream, where I'm playing as Handlebars Avar, the Kunari chick who has a British voice and not an American voice, even though they tried to force me to change it when I talked to Hawk. Spoiler alert, Hawk's in the Inquisition game, so if you didn't know that. So anyway, yeah, hope this informed anyone that was curious, and I'll probably start streaming again here pretty soon, so I'll see you for that.